What's going on, guys? RS Games here, back with another episode of Gold Hunter. How's it going, everyone? I hope all is well with you. So right off the bat here today, we've got some gold bars we've got to go get sold. I've been working hard. As you can see, I've got more money than last time, so I sold another one. I made a small purchase, which I will be showing off here shortly. I was hoping today that we can move into a big claim, but that is not going to happen. We are so far away from being able to do that, it's not even funny. I did not realize how much those big claims are in this game. They're like, we're talking hundreds of thousands of dollars. And, well, I've only got 12 grand currently, but hopefully we're going to change our luck. Maybe get a little bit more money here today with these two bars. I don't really know how heavy they're going to be just yet, but hopefully there's some decent gold in these things. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Oh, there's only one registering? Only a 1 ouncer one registering right now? Okay. And a 2 ounce one. Really? The last one, this is why I get so confused by this. And I am convinced that the high banker is the way to go. Because the last gold bar I sold had like 9 ounces in it. And them two were both really low amounts, and those were both made with the like little portable wash plant thing. So I am convinced that the high banker is the route to go as far as gold obtaining. I'm kind of curious. We only got 20 grand. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the answer really is here. These trommels are not cheap. 89,000 just for this thing. So we're talking like $400,000 just to get into a big claim. And right there with my two little mobile plants, I didn't get nothing, but that high banker thing, I get a bunch of gold. So I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just start going crazy with that thing, filling it up, running some dirt through it. Now I am going to show off the purchase, and I should have done this test a little bit more. And thinking back, I did do the test and I didn't pay any attention to it. So I was talking about testing it after last episode, and of course I never actually did. So yeah, these things are garbage. They're not even worth my time, I don't think. I am gonna go ahead and I'm gonna see if I can fill that high banker with this thing. I don't think I can though. Oh, that was not good. So don't do what I just did and get your excavator stuck in a hole, because now it's really messed up. I forgot how to move that thing. Okay. Let's try pushing ourselves out of this situation. I don't think it's gonna work though. This little mini excavator was not worth the money either, because this thing is terribly slow and it's really bad. What is the buttons for that? My blade is supposed to move up and down, and obviously it's not. Can we please? Alright, it's not gonna work. The blade on the front is supposed to move up and down, but I don't really want to mess with that thing too much. Oh, let's maybe get this thing rocking a little bit, and then it might get unstuck. Or not. This thing is probably the most irritating piece of equipment I've ever used in a game, and it's I don't even know what to say about it, honestly. My tracks are also supposed to go open and close, and that's not even really an option right now. Alright, we got it unstuck. Let's see. I don't think I can fill that thing with this thing as much as I want to. It just does not seem to work. Now, I wonder, maybe since you're supposed to kind of run a high banker setup on this claim, if that's why it... Now I'm stuck in the wash plant? Seriously? Alright, well, we're going to YOLO it. Alright, let's get into that other work mode here. We're going to switch this camera around. And I'm just curious, can I fill this thing with this? Because I could definitely afford... I can't, I don't think. We'll try one more time. But obviously the little slot thing here is not quite big enough. Yeah, it's not even doing nothing. Okay, so I'm gonna have to just shovel this all by hand, unfortunately. Maybe I'll look into purchasing another one. I don't even know what to do with this excavator at this point, because it's honestly not worth it. It's so bad that, and then the other wash plants are failing. All right, let's just hop out of it. I'm tired of it. Anyway, so I did buy a second wash plant. I thought these were going to be the answer, but they obviously are not, because that thing seems to catch a lot more gold than these do. So I don't know if there's any way to even sell them. I can maybe try taking them to the scrap yard if they're worth anything there. I'm not sure. So I guess I know what I'm doing now today. I am just simply going to be shoveling dirt in here. And maybe I'm doing it all wrong. Maybe the top layer is the only good stuff, and that's why I'm getting better results with this thing, because I've been digging deep with that excavator. But honestly, it's just terrible with the other setup. So I'm just going to sit here, shovel a bunch of dirt. I'm going to get a bunch of stuff ready. I'm going to run it through the wavetable, and then I'll bring you guys back, and we'll see if that test runs any better or not. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, everyone. Well, I feel like I have no life, because I just spent probably the last 2.5 hours since the last clip digging dirt. So I made 2 gold bars, which are in the back of my truck with the high banker, and I made 1 gold bar with the little 2 wash plants. I was gonna make 6 gold bars. I thought I'd have enough time to do it, but after making just these 3 and it taking like 2 hours, 2.5 hours, I kind of gave up. So it was kind of a little test just to see what I'm doing wrong, if anything, or if it's just there was no gold where I was mining. I'm not really exactly sure. So we're gonna run down there with our 3 gold bars and see. So I want to keep this one separate from the other 2, because this is ran through a completely different machine. So we'll throw that in like the back more, and then we'll hop in the pickup and we'll run down there. I really don't know what this is gonna turn out. I hope I actually make a ton of money off of this, because I could really use it after spending all of that time doing nothing but mining. But I feel like it's gonna be kind of a waste. This game has got me at a little bit of a loss as to how to actually make money. I wish the ATMs worked, or something that I could take out a loan. That would be also very nice. I thought these actually did work, but they don't. So I might as well start with this one guy back here. Come on, give me some good gold. All right, man. My item is inside your tub. All right, so that one was actually decent. We got 6.9 ounces, almost 7 ounces, so $13,000 there. So now this is where I start questioning myself. What am I doing wrong? All right, so that was almost 7 ounces for that one. All right. So let's keep that in mind. Now we're going to grab these 2 and see what we get out of them. Drop that in there like so. Come get this other one. Okay. We'll talk to him. Oh! 16.18 ounces and 10 ounces. For a total of $51,000. What? That's insane. Wow, that is the most money I have ever had in this game. We got $84,000, almost $85,000. That is awesome. So I'm kind of glad that my hard work paid off. But now let's go back up to the claim, and I'll show you guys kind of what I did. And which is making me question things even more on what I'm doing wrong, possibly. Well, let's take a little drive up there, because at this point I'm kind of just looking for some insight. This episode's gonna be a little bit shorter because I'm trying to just do some testing, and I didn't want to bore you guys with like 2.5 hours of testing. But what I did was I was digging mostly off the top. Now, let's see. The one gold bar was from, I think, mostly in this area, actually. I think the high ounce one was all in here and partially from over here. So I didn't go all that deep. So I wonder if digging deeper does not actually help you. I'm not exactly sure. I mean, we were really successful there. That was a lot of money. I really needed that. still a long ways away from what I need. I need at least 100 some grand just to get started. I need about $100,000. No, almost 200,000 more dollars. I should just run down to the shop real quick and see what we could buy. I mean, because at this point, I could just start buying equipment. I can't really do anything with it right now, but I could start buying it. Wonder if I could throw a big wash plant up here. I doubt it. I don't think it would let me. It'd probably yell at me and say it's very bad. I mean, I could almost buy one of those trommels. Almost. I mean, well, how much are these semis? $169,000? Okay, so the semi, we're scratching that. What's a conveyor run? I mean, just a conveyor is 17,000. That's insane. I mean, are these sluice boxes really expensive too? So the sluice boxes, that's a few grand for each. So I think if I went and got like $10,000 more, what do these cost again? They were 89,000, right? I wonder if I could get this thing up there. I mean, how do I even move it is the real question. How do I move this sucker? Maybe if I started buying some of this small stuff, we could maybe get something to happen here. All right, let's just buy some of these sluice boxes. Because by next episode, I could probably have enough money again to purchase that trommel. And we could try even running one of these setups up on our claim. All right, what's this going to cost? Them are both different, right? So that's going to be $6,000 just for that setup. Okay, which isn't terrible. What is this? Oh, it's a hitch. Okay. So that's a hitch for pulling our conveyor belt. I'd have to buy that separately? Maybe not. I'm not real sure. I would kind of be interested. I wonder if I could run one of these into my little plants. Probably not. Alright, let's see if we can buy one of these guys too. Alright, we now have one of them. I really don't know how I'm going to haul any of this stuff because, yeah, I could run with it all up there. I probably ain't going to be able to pick that up. I doubt. So I'd have to figure out how to get that up there, but I could probably manage it. I'm just trying to think here what the best method would be right now. If I could run one of them plants up at that small claim and get my start that way and just feed it with the mini excavator, I feel like I could definitely maximize on the production scale. I'm not exactly sure. I could be completely wrong on this. But, you know, I don't know. We're going to figure this out. Maybe some of you guys know and you can give me some insight on this game. Like I said, I'm a rookie when it comes to this game. So if it's even possible to get that plant up here, I don't even know. But I feel like I could definitely squirrel it in. I mean, there's not a lot of room for it is kind of the problem. Or if I moved claims to like that A claim where I haven't dug anything, could be possible. I mean, we've already got our start towards it. We still have $61,000 in the bank. Yeah, anything's possible at this point. Anyways, guys, that's going to be the end of today's episode. Like I said, I know it's a little bit shorter, but it ended up being more of a test episode than it was anything. So not really the goal for today, but it happened. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll catch you all next time.